This shortcast video is with Lisa Beams, who's acting superintendent of schools in Grinnell. And Lisa, you have a big vote coming up for the school system. Tell us about it real quick.
We do have a Voted-PPEL vote coming up on March the 4th. And the purpose of that request to the voters to consider giving us an additional 67 cents in the Voted-PPEL is so that we may build a new elementary school. And that is driven to help the district stabilize and maintain an appropriate, what we call spending authority in the general fund, as well as to help as a long-term resolution due to the loss of Davis Elementary, as the board has determined to close it at the end of this year.
And a lot of this is due to declining enrollment?
Yes. So what we know and what you look at when you look at our enrollment as compared to many other school districts our size in the state is that from 1975 to now, the district has lost approximately 993 students. And so in losing that, since Iowa, those kids, since Iowa is a student funded state where you get your revenues based on the number of resident students that you serve, they've lost revenues within that. But at the same time, they're still operating in the same physical structure within the district. So we still have 3 elementary schools, we have 1 middle school, and we have 1 high school. So in the general fund, we're seeing more costs tied to the operations of those buildings, and because of also they're older. Our newest building is 1975. Davis was 107 years old, and the other 2 elementary schools are in their 60s. So by consolidating, we reduce those costs with a new facility. We are more efficient, and we can also provide better services to our students because we have teachers who are going between those 3 elementaries, and it's not efficient in terms we lose a half hour when they're going. By the time you take the consideration of them getting ready, them traveling, them getting out and getting prepared for the next piece, that's a half hour they could have been with kids and working with kids. And we could also better group our elementary students. So we will have situations where they may be receiving title services and we really don't have an appropriate size because they're spread in 3 different locations. And so the teachers are seeing smaller groups of kids when they could have 1 or 2 more, which would also give them more time in the day to serve more students or to serve students for a longer period of time.
Okay, so, we only have a couple minutes to go here, but I know you've been reaching out to the community. You said earlier that you'll be speaking to the Eagles Club, I believe, tonight. And people have questions about this. They want to know, of course, how it's going to affect them, how much it's going to cost. If they have concerns or if they have questions, how can they contact you and or the district office?
So you can call the district office or you can email me. It's lisa.beams at gmail or grinnell-k12.org. That's available on the district website, so you can just click on that link. Call the office, ask Amy to either transfer you to me or she'll take a message and I will get back to you. We have lots of information about the Voted-PPEL, about the background of how much it's going to cost you, how it's calculated, and that. So that's on the district website, and you can find that sub website there, as well as I encourage people to come to those presentations, and we will walk them through. I'll walk them through all of the information, and I'll work to answer their questions at that time as well.
And if you have trouble finding the website, just Google Grinnell Community School District, and it'll take you to where you need to go.
We're going to come right up.
And it's the vote again is coming up?
The vote is on March the 4th.
March the 4th. So check it out. If you are a parent or just a concerned voter about the big vote coming up in Grinnell, head to the Grinnell School District website, and they should hopefully be able to answer any questions that you have. If not, get a hold of Lisa. And your email is on the website also?
My email is on the website as well.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
We've been talking with Acting Superintendent of Schools in Grinnell, Lisa Beams, today on this Out and About with Jamie Grout shortcast. If you want to hear the longer version and get more details, check out the longer podcast that we did earlier today. But get out and vote and let your voice be heard.